Good morning, and let's get graphic. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessie, and today I'm here to give you a 24-hour reading vlog. I am currently on my way to work, so if you hear like some background noise or if the camera shakes a little bit, bear with me. But today is day one, or it's the start of the 24-hour Let's Get Graphic reading vlog. This is created and hosted by my really good friend Gwen from the channel called Gwendolyn Kinsinger, Lavender Mud on Instagram, and she is co-hosting it with Hope from Hope on the Coast and Keisha from A Book Like You. That's also their Instagram handles. I'll have all the information linked down below. But essentially 24 hours reading graphic novels, comics, manga, you name it. There are some reading prompts, but I'm actually not really trying to follow the reading prompts, but they may fit. I'll let you know when I'm home and not driving. It's also March 1st, which is very exciting. It's a brand new month. I get to start my March TBR. It is currently almost 8 o'clock at night. So the readathon actually started earlier technically, but I have a normal 9-to-5 job. So unfortunately I was not really able to like vlog, but I did get some reading in. So let's talk about the books I plan to read and what I already have read. Before we jump into the books, I also had a very exciting announcement go live today. So if you did not know, I launched a channel membership, which I always will have that link in my description, so you can definitely go check that out. But I started a channel membership here, so definitely go check out that announcement video. But here are the graphic novels that I have on my March TBR. All right, so this is the one that I started with last year, and so I decided to start with this one this year. And unfortunately, I have read it, and I honestly was not a fan. I'm kind of giving it like a generous 3 stars. This is Unfamiliar Volume 2 by Haley Newsome, and I don't know what it is. I just was not really a fan of this one for some reason, because I think I gave Volume 1 like 4 or 5 stars, but for some reason this one was just not it. I don't know, like I think I just did not really care that much. I don't know if it's because it's been a year since I've read the first one, but for some reason this one just wasn't it, so 3 stars. All right, so next is the one that I'm probably going to start next, which is Misfit Mansion by Kay Duvall, and I'm actually going to probably start this one on Reading Sprints, which is starting in like any minute now. But I think this one has to do with like mystical creatures, like a foster home type situation. So very excited about this one. And then I also have 3 books in a series. This is the Creepover series. So I have Volume 1, which is Truth or Dare. Volume 2 is You Can't Come In Here. And then this one is Ready for a Scare. So these are kind of giving me like goosebump slumber party vibes, but in like a graphic novel. So yeah, those are the 5 books I plan to read. Again, I've already read Unfamiliar, which was a very easy read. I kind of have my little like corner on the couch ready to go with like a drink, blankets, and all that. So I think for now I'm going to take Misfit Mansion and the Creepover Volume 1 and start with these 2.
I think like it was okay. I enjoyed reading it, but it just was okay. Like it wasn't my favorite thing, but if it sounds interesting to you, go for it. I'm halfway through. I keep saying, I'm sure I'm saying this wrong.
If it sounds interesting, you check it out, but I really wanted more from it, and this was a really big drawback color. But I'll leave this to film. I thought that the character too made eyes for me.
I'm looking up from my window. Sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow. I don't make a sound when I shut the door. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon, Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Yeah. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed. I get the wine and the corkscrew. You don't have to do one single thing.
Hello. So I am checking in after the first sprint that they hosted, and I'm about almost 50% of the way through Misfit, and I am loving this one. This is so freaking cute. I love it. It's got a little bit of creepiness, but it's just freaking adorable. So you have our main character Iris, and basically it's like this house full of monsters. Like you have like a cyclops, unicorns, like furry yetis and stuff like that, and they're just so freaking cute. But it's about this human who has collected all these like horror monsters and like has like this like home for them, but he doesn't let them leave the house or anything. And there's a really cute like fall festival that's in the town next door, and Iris is really wanting to get out of the house, but they're not allowed to. But one of the scarier monsters in here has been let loose, so Iris and their two best friends have to go out there and find them. But it's all about like fitting in and finding out if like humans really like scared of monsters. And it's just so freaking precious, and I'm loving it. I also had to put on this glove, so I'm not sure what's going on, but my hand has been like hurting me for the past like 2 days, and it's specifically with like my pinky and my ring finger on my right hand, and it was like in between the fingers, but now it's like actually in my hand. So I bought this glove. It's a little compression glove, so I'm gonna put this on while I hopefully finish this book, but we'll see.
You don't know how much I want you. Just looking at you makes my whole world spin. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed.
Misfit Mansion, and I'm giving this one 5 stars. It is so freaking cute and wholesome. It's cozy. Oh, my only gripe is that I wish I would have read this like in the fall time, because it's during like a fall festival, and it's so cute, and I absolutely loved it. This is probably my favorite graphic novel that I've read. Keisha, if you're watching this, thank you so much. But they were talking on sprints like in between, and Keisha crushed my dreams, because there is going to be a second one, but it's not going to be available until 2026. I don't know how people think I'm okay with that, because this is freaking adorable. But she did say that the author does have other graphic novels, so I may have to check those out. In the meantime, I'm going to start The Creepover by PJ Knight. This is the first one. It is Truth or Dare. So, I don't know. We'll find out. Good morning. It is currently Saturday, March 2nd, and sadly I have to work today. It's okay. It's only for 3 hours. I will survive. But I thought before I hit the road, I would give you guys an update on my reading. So I actually packed my little tote bag, which if you didn't know, I have a Sleep When I'm Dead book club tote. So I packed quite a few books, because I do plan on going to the library today to return some books. Let's do like a small little recap. So again, like I mentioned, I read Unfamiliar Volume 2, and after talking with the ladies during reading sprints last night and a few of other people who were commenting, I think I'm actually going to knock this down to a 2-star because honestly, I just did not like this, and that just doesn't align with my star rating system. So yeah, I'm giving this a 2, and a few other people also gave this a 2. So then I read Misfit Mansion, and y'all, this one was so freaking cute. Ugh. This one was 5 stars. Absolutely loved it. The artwork is just amazing. Loved it. I loved the message, the visuals. Like, I just think this was the cutest graphic novel. So this is now my all-time favorite graphic novel, and I kind of want to own a copy for myself, but I'm totally fine with just like, you know, free 99 at the library. Then I moved over to the Creepover series. This first one is called Truth or Dare, and I am also rating this one 2 stars. Yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. I didn't like the writing. I mean, the visuals are beautiful, don't get me wrong. Good one. So like text messages, and I don't know, like it's visually beautiful, but I did not like the story. I did not like any of the characters. I know this is meant most likely for teenage girls, but like, I did not like any of them. I literally felt like I was invited to a middle school slumber party, and that like preteen angst, I did not like it. I felt like there was one character that was really mean. Like, I was like, how are you friends with this girl? Like, I was just, nope. So unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to continue with the other 2, which is really sad because that's all of my graphic novels. So yeah, so I'm going to return all the graphic novels today. So with that being said, I was originally just going to do the Let's Get Graphic readathon as a vlog, but I think I'm just going to turn this into a weekend vlog, which is great because I do have a few exciting extra things I could share with y'all. But yeah, oh well. So I am going to move on to this one. This one is on my March TBR. It's called A Step Past Darkness by Vera Curran, and it just says 6 classmates, 1 terrifying night, and murder 20 years in the making. So I know, like, it's about 6 students. Something happened 20 years ago. Now they're all coming back together to like fix something. I also know this one has like mining, like where they have to go into a mine. So that's interesting. So I'm very curious about that. And I had the audiobook available at my library, so bonus points there. I am going to go to work. Luckily, with it being Saturday, it's not very busy, so I can actually get some reading in while I'm working. And then after that, I'm actually going to meet up with Justin, my husband, and our 2 friends, because my friend Brittany actually bought a restaurant, and so we're trying to get her restaurant up and running before the end of the weekend. So I'm going over there. They're currently working on that now, but because I have to work, I don't get to go over there until after 12, but that's okay. Hello. Thank you. You too. I am finally home, and I'm also a little tired because I decided to clean out my car. I just had like stuff that just needed to come inside, and I just, like, you know, toss it in my back seat, forget about it. So cleaned up my car, got rid of some trash and stuff like that. So now looks like Obi is hopping on the couch. So yeah, we do have plans tonight to go to our hockey game. We have a local hockey team and we love to go support them. So we're probably going to go to that tonight. Probably gonna go hang out with our friends Brittany and Dennis. I won't be able to bring my vlog camera. I'll have to bring my phone, but should be a lot of fun. But I'm going to take the next like 40 to 45 minutes to just like chill and relax and finally start my book. I was trying to do this while I was at work, but for some reason the audiobook just would not download. So now that I'm home under my Wi-Fi, hopefully that will work. So excited for that. So I'm going to do that right now and go from there. Hello. So it is the next day. It is Sunday. Ovi. Where is Ovi? Ovi. What are you doing, you weirdo? It is around, it's 12:15 right now. I actually have my very first members reading sprints happening in like 45 minutes, which I'm very excited about. So I need to go try to get a little bit more presentable. I will say I think I'm going to soft DNF A Step Past Darkness. I don't know what it is, but it's just not captivating me at this time, and I just like, I can see it being a permanent DNF. So if you have read A Step Past Darkness, let me know if I should continue. But right now I'm just like not in the mood for that. So with that being said, I did read after the hockey game. I did start reading, what is it called? Keep Your Friends Close. But with that being said, I did start a new book. Oh my gosh, where is it? But with that being said, I did start my new Lucinda Berry book, which Melissa actually got this for me. So thank you so much, Melissa. But this is Keep Your Friends Close. It just says a mom's night gone horribly wrong. So I think I'm like 3 or 4 chapters into this one, and I'm going to continue that on sprints. So like I mentioned, I have about 45 minutes before reading sprints start. I did make a to-do list of things I need to do, and I put vlog because I always forget to pick up the camera sometimes. So so I have, like I said, I did the grocery order. I moved the ottoman up here. I have reading sprints at 1, which I'm excited about that. I need to also post sprints for tomorrow. I need to clear off my desk because I feel like I can't focus when my desk is atrocious. So that's gonna be the next thing I do. I wanted to start filming my February wrap up, but I think that's gonna have to wait because I don't think I'll have time to get ready, film that before reading sprints. So that may be something I do after sprints, because I don't know how long I'm going to sprint for. I guess it just depends on the turnout. But I do need to edit my Sleep When I'm Dead book club picks, because that is going to be the next video that comes out. Should already be out by the time you're watching this. But yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to clear off my desk and get ready. Maybe do a little bit of makeup, because right now this is looking rough and you guys did not come to look at this. So all right, so I'm in the middle of reading sprints, the second round of sprints, and I'm reading Keep Your Friends Close by Lucinda Berry, and I am currently 90 pages in, and here I start chapter 15. And this book is messy. If you're looking for like rich people mom drama, this is the one you should be picking up. I also made a little bit of a character list. I don't think this has any spoilers at all. Like, it's just like who's who and who's connected to who and stuff like that. This one is about a West Hollywood rich moms group or whatever, and they decide to have like a little party, just moms getting together, and one of them, probably the president of the club, is found dead floating in her swimming pool. You are following the point of views of Whitney, Jade, and Brooke, and I'm still trying to figure out exactly who is who, but mostly we're following Brooke. She seems to be a little more unstable. She is a newer mom. She's also going through a separation divorce from her wife, Abby, and Abby is also dating another woman, so there's tension between that. But Brooke is also an addict. She has a drinking problem, and she seems to be the you know, the obvious choice of who could have done it, but all these girls have secrets, and I'm really enjoying it so far. I would say that if you are a fan of The Best of Friends, you would also like this one, but this one just has like more rich people drama, because you're following 3 different women who are moms. Some tragic accident happened, so this is where the vibes I'm getting. I did hear people say that they weren't a huge fan of this one because it didn't seem like typical Lucinda Berry. I have the audiobook, it's really good, has different narrators, so yeah, I'm still enjoying it. Little announcement video, and that is where I'm going to be going over the book club selection for Sleep When I'm Dead book club for April, May, and June. Alrighty, I have finished Keep Your Friends Close by Lucinda Berry. Justin's beside me. Want to say hello?
Hello.
I think I'm going to give this one 3 stars. I didn't really love it, but I did enjoy it. However, it is really, really messy, and I think honestly this is going to be one of those, like, do I recommend it? Do I not recommend it? And it may just depend whether or not I'm in the mood to recommend it or not. To make a long story short, it's a bunch of rich mom drama, and it's kind of like unrealistic and unbelievable, but I I don't know, it's just messy, but like in a good way. But I could see where this is going to rub some people the wrong way. There's a lot of like over the top things that could happen, but probably would never happen, at least all in the same time. So yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be an interesting review to write up on Goodreads, but I think a 3-star is where I'm gonna set at. Anyways, thank you so much for hanging out with me this weekend. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Let's Get Graphic Readathon, and as well as the other few days, the hockey game, hanging out with me today on a lazy Sunday. And yeah, make sure you subscribe, hit that thumbs up button. Also think about joining YouTube memberships, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona.